Here are the foundational elements of market profile trading. So you have a tool called the time price opportunity, the TPO. And this is where it might look like a volume profile, but it has letters instead of the just bars. I want to focus on the market profile because they're very similar. They're not identical, but they are very similar. And the market profile is available basically for every platform, the volume profile, market profile. It's not quite the same as a TPO. It doesn't give you all of the same information, but it's really close and it'll serve the purpose for what we're talking about here. So the point of control is going to be the most important thing that we're probably talking about here in terms of terminology. And it's pretty simple. The point of control is just the price level where the highest volume has been traded. And then you have your value area. So the value area is the area of the daily price action where 70% of the volume trades. There's going to be 15% of volume on the top end of that, probably like top wicks or very low volume trading over the range. And then there's also going to be that on the bottom end. But that 70% in the middle, that's what we really care about. And we're going to be watching those levels. So there's the initial balance, or the IB. This is going to be the range of the first hour of trading. And this is going to be very useful for kind of gauging the relative strength of something out of the gate and gauging what it's going to do after that opening range is set. So there are lots of trades we can take off of that opening range. That's important to know. And then we're going to be talking about different profile shapes as well, because the different profile shapes are very core to this system. We're going to be talking about the P shapes. We're going to be going over that one and talking about how I use that P-shaped volume profile to really juice returns and get a very, very tight entry with very minimal risk. That's the P shape. There's also B, which is bearish, and D, a balanced one. So we're going to talk about all three and how to trade each one. So a market profile, it's really cool because it shows you where the price has spent time and then how much volume is traded and when that activity has occurred. So all very crucial components to getting the information we're looking for to inform our bias on directionality.